One of my scribers asked me, what's the most important thing to craft when I first get into a server? And the most important thing you want to do is find lots of rags. And luckily for you and I and everyone who plays this game, rags are everywhere. So here's what I do. You go into crafting. You can make a horseshoe pack, which is a backpack with 5 spots, with 1 rag and 1 rope. You can make ropes. 4 rags equals 1 rope. So you collect clothes, like I just got this pair of pants right here, tear it to rags. Okay, it's rags now. And then you can make a rope. Just like that. And you can also make bags for, they're useful for, I guess, if you want to put sandbags around your base, things like that, make a deterrent for cars. You can also do headbands, which are 4 rags each. I'll do a blue one as an example. And then when I tear the blue headband that I made from 4 rags into rags, it gives me 1 rag. It's kind of a bummer, but what are you going to do? No, but I wanted to show you guys this. This is the most important thing because it gives you 3 slots. And you go ahead and make a crafted fanny pack. I don't really need it right now, but this is what it looks like right here. Crafted fanny pack. I know, right? And I think that's probably one of the most important. The second most important is want to go ahead and make a torch from 1 oil, 1 rag, and 1 wood log. Now you can find little piles of wood logs, behind houses and things like that. The easiest thing to do is just find a hatchet and whack a tree. About it being you got a wood log, and you can find oil everywhere too. So that's really easy. I'll show you my. I got one right here. And the cool thing about these torches is other subscribers or other survivors can't see the light. They can only see you holding basically a red glowing stick. They can't see the flame or nothing like that, and it gives out a good deal of light too. So it's pretty neat. I'm going to well, let me just go up the road here. There's a store in Woodhaven, and I'll show you how much light the torch gives off. But like I said, all you need to do to craft it is have 1 1 oil, 1 wood log, and 1 rag. And it's actually a pretty effective melee weapon. You can swing it by pressing R. I lied. You can swing it by pressing T. Yeah, T. So I'm just, I'll back up a little bit, show you T. See, look at that. He's swinging away. Good deal. So anyway, the magic of editing. I'm going to show you what the torch looks like inside the building. Alright, folks, I'm looking around inside a building with a torch. I'm going to turn it off real quick and turn it on again. You can actually see pretty well inside here during the day, but the torch is absolutely crucial at night because you can't see anything. Sometimes it gets really dark, and it's pretty helpful. Added to the fact it is a melee weapon, so if you get attacked by one of those annoying little roaches or something, you can always just, beat the darn thing to death, which is fun. Ooh, you know what else is fun? Blowing up containers of propane. Let's do this. Wait for it. Oh, didn't do it. Yeah, you can blow up containers of propane, and gas cans will explode too. And that's fun. Unfortunately for me, I've kind of trapped myself in this back room. Through the magic of editing, however, I'm going to get out of here. And yeah, I guess I'll see you on the flip side. Well, you know, there is more to this game than blowing stuff up, but, you know, why not? Anyway, last thing I wanted to show you was fixing your equipment, which is kind of important. I just picked up a gas mask, which I'm not going to use right now, but breaking that down to a repair kit, you notice it's like a blue color. So it fixes Teflon items. Now, if I had a raincoat or some hazmat gear, this would fix that. Okay, and you also have the repair kits for the cloth items and the leather items too. So I'm going to try to find one of those and just repair something real quick. I don't actually need that, so I'm going to drop it. But yeah, keeping your gear like in relatively good order will actually help protect you, because the lower your gear gets when it comes to the I guess damage, that's the less protection you get. Then a zombie comes along and skewers you like a fish. So you kind of want to avoid being skewered. All right, let's let's go out here and just find real quick a piece of cloth. You could probably find them in the bus over here. In fact, I've used some bullets in this gun, so let me get a fresh clip. And because I could be attacked by a zombie at any moment, because they're all over Woodhaven, but I'm just kind of nonchalantly wandering around. Search clothes and rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to show you what we got here. You go over to the clothes you just picked up, break down into repair kit, drag and drop it over something that's damaged. It repairs it. Now what I picked up this rubbing alcohol for is I'm going to show you something else. You can medical, I believe, one bandage, one rubbing alcohol gives you one antiseptic bandage, which cures you a lot faster. So we're going to go with that. Do I have any healing mushrooms? What's that? Yeah, that's a healing mushroom. I can do the same thing again and get an antibiotic bandage here if I found another rubbing alcohol. So you got to do stuff like that too. It keeps yourself nice and healthy. It's important to be healthy during the zombie apocalypse because you know, these creatures, they want to eat you. So anyway, I hope that helps somebody starting out, trying to figure out what they got to do to survive. A kind of like little basic thing you can just throw together real quick. And the torch is probably the most helpful. And you always got to have lots of rags. Rags are good. Don't throw down, don't throw away clothes you don't want. Just pick them up and either use them to repair your other clothes or break them down into rags. And yeah, that's my wisdom for the day. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the flip side, and I am out. Yeah. Come on,